Natalie, you're free right now, aren't you? You're at home right now anyway, right?
Why are you asking those questions to me out of the blue? It's unusual for you to text me at this hour. Is everything all right? Something urgent?
Shut up and listen to me. Take a look at the white A4 envelope on my desk. Make sure there's a document inside and bring it to me.
Huh? From now?
That's right. Check it and bring it to me right away. I'm giving you a task since you have nothing to do.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you want me to bring it to the office now?
That's what I mean. I can't believe that you aren't capable to do it without detailed instructions. You should understand that much from what I just explained to you.
How dare you talk to me like that? I have a lot of things to do. Besides, I can't go today.
Huh? You can't come? What do you mean? I'm in trouble if you can't come here now.
I told you a long time ago, didn't I? That tomorrow is the 3rd anniversary of my father's death, so I'm at my parents' house from today. I've already left home and arrived at the station. So I can't bring you the envelope. You have to do it on your own.
I didn't know about that. You went back to your parents' house without my permission? What on earth are you thinking?
I said I've told you a long time ago about this. It's your fault for not listening to me. Besides, I wanted you to be here with me for the memorial service. You took paid holidays for your own reasons, but you've never listened to any of my requests. It's terrible.
What are you talking about? Why should I use my paid holidays for you? Today's the 3rd anniversary of your father's death, right? Why should I be there with you? He's not my biological father anyway. You've got to be kidding me.
But we're married. Your parents are also my parents. Don't you think the same way too?
What nonsense! I'm not listening to your petty theory.
It's not a theory, it's just common sense.
Just bring the envelope to me. I need to have that by 2 p.m., okay?
Hey, were you listening to what I said? I told you I'm going back to my parents' house and the train is coming soon. It's impossible for me to do that.
You'll have to deliver the envelope to me first. You're usually incompetent, so at least be useful at times like this.
Incompetent? That's a terrible word. That's not the kind of thing you say to your own wife, is it? You've been acting strangely since we got married, Jagger. Why do you always talk down to people like that? I don't remember doing something that upset you.
Even if you don't do anything wrong, I'll just look down on you. I'm telling you that you've disappointed me. I thought you'd be more perfect at everything, even housework. But in fact, you're just halfway through everything. Your cooking is neither good nor bad. You're also not pretty enough. You really are incompetent.
That's a terrible thing to say to someone. We're a married couple, but this is just too much to bear. I never thought that you were such a horrible person.
That's why you're so bad at doing things. You can't do things unless you're told, so at least do what you're told. I explained it all to you, didn't I? I told you to bring the white A4 envelope on my desk to the office. Are you telling me that you still don't get it?
I'm not talking about whether I can do it or not. I'm going to my parents' house now. I'm not at our house.
The 3rd anniversary of your father's death is tomorrow, right? So I don't think it's necessary for you to be there today. Just go after you finish the task I told you.
I don't have time for that. I have to help with the preparations. After the memorial service is finished, we'll serve food to the relatives and all the people who came. I'm going to prepare for that with my mother.
It won't do you any good if you go. You're just an incompetent woman. Just leave it to your mother.
What did you say? You're so rude.
It's true, isn't it? Anyway, bring the envelope to my office right now, okay? If you complain, I'll divorce you.
Is that it again? You always say divorce when you don't like something. I've been telling you to stop doing that, haven't I? I don't feel very good about it.
You should just shut up and do what I say. Okay then. The time limit is 2 p.m. Just hurry up. Hey Natalie, come to Seattle right now.
Huh? What are you talking about? Are you sure that you got the right place?
Can't you understand me? I'm saying that you must come to Seattle right now. You can read English, can't you?
I don't get it. You've been on a business trip to Seattle since yesterday, right? You're working, aren't you? Why should I go there?
I got into an accident.
What? Accident? Are you kidding me? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I'm not kidding. Well, it's nothing serious, but it looks like some of my bones are broken. I'll be in the hospital for 2 weeks. I'm a little bored here.
Seriously? 2 weeks is quite a long time. Are you okay?
That's why I texted you. Anyway, you must come to Seattle right now. Bring my underwear and a change of clothes for a week.
What? But there's nothing wrong with your health condition, right?
Yeah, I'm alive and kicking. I'm lucky that I only have some broken bones. I'm immortal anyway.
Well then, can't you just buy some underwear and change of clothes somewhere in the hospital? I think you can find those at the shop inside.
Huh? What are you talking about? Your husband's been in an accident and you don't even want to come to visit him? What a heartless wife.
No, that's not what I meant. I don't mind visiting you, but bringing underwear and a change of clothes all the way from New York is just inconvenient. Besides, you don't even need a change of clothes while you're in the hospital, do you? If it's just underwear, I'd rather you buy it at the hospital store so I don't have to carry it with me.
Are you kidding me? You don't want to carry my luggage, so you want me to buy those at the hospital? I can't believe you care nothing about my well-being.
But wouldn't that be more efficient too? If I go there now, I'm sure I'll arrive late at night. Maybe it'll be after the hospital's visiting hours. When that happens, you might not be able to see me, right? If that's the case, I thought it would be better for you to buy them at the store.
Are you out of your mind? Are you asking me to buy those with my own money? Stop joking.
You got into an accident while on a business trip, right? Then the company is supposed to pay for your hospital bills and all that stuff. Isn't that something the company is supposed to pay for? Why don't you just file a claim later?
You have no common sense at all. Listen to me, Natalie. You're my wife, so you're supposed to do what your husband tells you to do. Stop messing around with the details and come visit me. How incompetent can you be?
First, you need to answer my question. You were really on a business trip, right? If so, the company will pay for your expenses.
You're so annoying. Don't be stingy with money when your husband got involved in an accident. Do you think that efficiency is more important than your husband's well-being? You know what? If you won't bring my change of clothes and underwear, then buy them for me with your own money. I'll have to take 2 weeks off from work, so I'll get paid less. I'm not putting in any money for living expenses next month. Be prepared for that.
Huh? Then how are we gonna live? I became a housewife because you told me to do so. I wouldn't be able to make a living if you didn't make sure to put in any money for living expenses.
Don't depend on me all the time. Don't you think you can handle things on your own? You could just use your own savings, or find a day job and make some money.
Gosh, that's terrible.
Anyway, get my stuff and come here right now. The visiting hour is until 8 p.m., so get here before then, okay? Don't you dare make me worry about a change of clothes and underwear. If you don't show up, I'm divorcing you. Hey Natalie, when did you come to the hospital? I didn't notice at all. There was a bag with a change of clothes in front of my hospital room.
I got there just before 7 p.m., so I walked to your room. I delivered the clothes as you told me. I did my job, didn't I?
Why did you just leave without saying anything? You're staying here for 2 weeks from today, right? I'm hospitalized anyway.
I'm about to catch my flight. I'm going back to New York. I'm not staying in Seattle for 2 weeks.
Huh? What do you mean? Your husband is hospitalized and you're leaving him there to go back to New York? You're just too heartless, aren't you? What a terrible wife.
Me? Heartless? I don't think so. I brought you a change of clothes and underwear. You didn't ask me to stay in Seattle for 2 weeks. I just did what you told me to do.
Silence! How dare you talk back to me like that? You're getting all high and mighty just because I'm in the hospital now? I'm the head of the household. Do you think you're allowed to talk to me like that? If you disobey me, I'll divorce you.
Yes, that's fine. I'd rather get a divorce.
What? Oh, come on. What's with you all of a sudden?
I'm asking you to do me a favor, Jagger. Please divorce me.
I beg your pardon? What a funny joke. What's wrong with you? Have you seriously lost your mind at last? Don't make me laugh. Did you hit your head somewhere accidentally? That's what made you lose your mind, right?
You know what? Do you think I haven't found out yet about that?
Huh? I don't understand.
When I went to your hospital room today, I didn't speak to you. I just left my luggage there and left. You don't even think about the reason why? Maybe you're the one who hit your head somewhere and lost your mind.
You did that because you didn't want me to get mad at you, right? Well, I was going to warn you that you were late if you showed up at 7 p.m. I mean, you just ran away because you were afraid of getting scolded by me. You're a coward, you know that? That's why you're not a good wife. You're so incompetent.
You said that. I ran away and didn't even talk to you who got involved in an accident and was hospitalized just because I was afraid that you'd get mad at me? Do you really think I would do that? Are you stupid?
Huh? Why did you leave without talking to me then?
Why don't you think about your own actions? You must have something you want to hide from me. You were getting along well with the woman in the hospital room. Can you explain that?
What are you talking about?
How could you do that kind of thing in the hospital? What if a nurse or someone other than me saw you? I think you should know your place a little better. It's creepy.
What? You know what? I don't understand what you're saying.
Are you trying to pretend as if nothing happened? I have a video evidence with me. Do you want to see it?
Really? Natalie, calm down. You got it all wrong.
I don't think so. What am I mistaken about? There's even video evidence.
You don't get it, do you? I was just sitting on a bed with a woman and talking to her. I didn't do anything dodgy. You misunderstood me.
Is that so? The bed was creaking to the max, though.
That's just your imagination. First of all, it was my colleague who came to my hospital room. You got it all wrong.
Colleague? Why would your colleague who works for a company in New York come to your hospital room, which is located in Seattle? Are you that close to her? No matter how you think about it, it's just weird.
She was also on a business trip nearby. She knew that I was hospitalized, so she showed up out of concern. We're just colleagues, nothing more.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm going back to New York. Goodbye.
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? I'm not cheating on you. Make sure you pick me up on the day I get out of the hospital. Hey Natalie, what's the matter with you? You haven't come to visit me even once since then.
Aren't you well enough? You have your change of clothes and underwear too. I don't think you need me to go out of my way to visit you.
Shut up! You're talking back to me again. Don't get cocky just because I'm not home. I won't forgive you.
Which one of us is getting cocky? You've been cheating on me all this time, thinking I wouldn't find out. I really don't like it.
What? I told you I wasn't cheating on you. Don't take it out on me because you misunderstood me. By the way, I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow.
So what? I'm not coming to pick you up.
Hey, you're my wife. Your husband is leaving the hospital, so get over here and pick me up. If you don't come, we'll get a divorce this time.
I don't have a husband.
Huh?
Too bad. I'm already divorced from you.
I can't believe that. What did you do?
You and I are strangers now, Jagger. So I don't have to obey any of your orders anymore.
What are you talking about? I never agreed to a divorce. You're lying to me. You can't get a divorce based on your one-sided opinion. If that's your intention, I can sue you.
Go ahead. Anyway, you're the one who's been using divorce as a threat all this time, aren't you? I've heard the word divorce over and over again.
Well, I was just saying that to discipline you. I have no intention of getting a divorce.
Discipline me? I didn't know that. It's too late anyway. You know what? I always keep what I'm given.
Huh? What on earth are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
Don't tell me you don't remember. Until now, when there was something you didn't like, you used to threaten me by showing the divorce papers.
What? Don't tell me you kept those divorce papers.
Yes, I did. I got a lot of them. Some of them weren't even filled out, but I found the one that you filled out. Didn't you once fill them out in front of me to make me look like you were serious? The divorce papers you gave me back then really came in handy.
No way! Did you file those divorce papers to the authorities on your own? You're a coward, so I can't believe that you were capable of doing that.
Coward? If I disobeyed you, it would have been troublesome, so I just listened to you all the time. You were so noisy, blabbering about incompetence and divorce. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Now is the perfect time.
Are you joking? I was hospitalized because of an accident, and you're saying that it is the best timing? Are you heartless?
It's not the accident that I was talking about. It's about your affair.
No kidding.
To be honest, I wasn't even sad when I found out that you cheated on me. You told me a lot of terrible things. I was happy since I could finally get a divorce. Besides, if you cheated on me, that means you are at fault. I can claim alimony from you, you know? How's that? Surprise present, right?
Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me you were just trying to find a good time to get revenge on me.
That's what I meant. I've been mistreated so much since we got married. It's so boring to just divorce so easily, isn't it? You've done a lot of terrible things to me. That's why I was so happy when I got the proof of the affair on video at the hospital. Thank you for doing something so stupid in a place like that.
Hold on a sec, Natalie. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I've done.
Moreover, you lied about your business trip, didn't you?
Well, I
called your company, and they told me you were taking a paid day off. I also told them that you were having an affair with your female coworker who was taking a vacation leave at the same time. I sent the video to your company. It's just a matter of time before everyone at your workplace finds out.
How dare you? Why did you do that?
Why? I've put up with a lot in the past because you did whatever you wanted. Do you have any idea about how I've been feeling? I just wanted to take my revenge on you.
Oh no. Please tell my company that you misunderstood about everything. We'll be in trouble if you don't do that.
We? We are divorced, so you are the one who'll be in trouble. Anyway, I don't care what happens to you. I'll make sure to charge you the alimony soon. You can look forward to it, okay? I ignored all the messages from Jagger, who apologized over and over again. Shame on him. I just blocked him. He is a stranger to me now. I have already packed my belongings and moved to a newly rented apartment in the past 2 weeks. I have filed a claim for compensation with my lawyer for Jagger and the woman he was having an affair with. I asked them to pay me in one lump sum for the alimony. I just did what I had to do. The two of them had a problem with infidelity within the company, and the woman was fired. By the way, Jagger was being transferred to a small and strict subsidiary in a rural area as his punishment.